welcome back, everybody. Hagonziel here, and the time is now upon us. We now have banner information for Cursed Connections. We surprisingly have part 1 and part 2. So therefore, despite of what the thumbnail is, we do have what the Rooster lady has available to her kit, as well. And well, obviously we do have the two Ox people available to us as well. So I'll be starting with what part 1 is, but hopefully you guys do find this video useful in your decision on whether or not you are going to summon. And well, I know most of you already saw this and more or less are looking for my opinion, so I will definitely be sharing them as we go. Alright? So first things first, alright? Adventurers. All New Year's adventurers will be in this pool. They will not be featured. So, technically speaking, just if I'm missing like a Chitosi, Iyasu, Daiko, especially Daiko, you have a chance to get them in this banner. So definitely make sure you do take advantage of that, alright? Especially if you do not own them. Especially Daiko, because Daiko is a really good light dragon. Really freaking good. But either way, we're now moving into the banner units. So, Saimai, I'm just going to call him that. I do not care. You can yell at me all you want. I know I'm bad at pronouncing shit. Ox, Worm Clan leader. So he is the 4th one being added. The 4th Zodiac being added. I really should start calling them Zodiacs because they sound so much better rather than New Year's units. I should call them Zodiacs. And well, he is interesting, right? It's mainly off of his first skill. This is what's interesting, right? So first of all, if the user does not have an active flame Shikigami, he summons a flame Shikigami for 40 seconds. Alright? Then if the user has an active Shikigami, which I would assume would be the second use, or whatnot, grants the user a 1-use shield that nullifies damage as 20% of the user's max HP, obviously doesn't stack, and Flame Shikigami will automatically attack foes, but each attack will deplete the user's Shikigami gauge. Once the Shikigami's attacks hit enemies 15 times, it will level up to level 2. Upon leveling up, its 4-second timer will reset, and its attacks will deal more damage. In addition, its attacks reduce the enemy's defense by 10% for 10 seconds, in which defense reduction will not stack, and the automatic damage will not be treated as skill damage. So the Flame Shikigami, it sounds like it's similar to what Galaxy has when she uses her Fig. Alright, very similar to that, to where it's obviously built around standard attacks and your strength, so definitely making sure that having those collabs is going to be very useful. And because he's wand, he actually, oh no, I'm not going to say that right now. Because well, they did change the collab. They did change that. I completely forgot about that for a minute. But also, reducing defense once level 2 is amazing. Very nice. Going to be great for some really good clears. And also, granted shield is also pretty nice. So, and now we have the S2, which is shareable, by the way. So this is going to be interesting. This skill can only be used when the user has an active flame Shikigami and consumes the user's flames Shikigami. Okay, Sprint, use this, it's done. Deals flame damage to enemies directly ahead, reduces defense by 10% for 20 seconds, inflicts Scorch Rend. Oh god. The reason why this is important is because Gallianize inflicts Scorch Rend. So, this is going to be interesting. This defense reduction will not stack, and also, if it's level 2, the Flame Shikigami, this skill will deal more damage and also dispel 1 buff from each target. So that's pretty nice, actually. So pretty much, under correct circumstances, a really good dispel, defense down, unique affliction, and fuck, it's pretty loaded right here. So I guess off of his 2 skills alone, he sounds really, really fun, actually. And this now, alright? So, Overdrive, Punisher, and Gauge Accelerator 8. Alright? This is actually really, really cool because Because well, this means you can literally run him side by side with Leonidas and do very well. And also, buff time, alright? Increases the duration of steals by 50% when the combo count is 10 or higher. He has a built-in flame buff time. This is going to be amazing for when it comes to comps from now on, alright? Even pulling him just for these two co-ops is going to be amazing. So now, let us resume. Grants the user a Shikigami gauge, and grants them a unique force strike that, while charging, deals damage and gradually fills this gauge. So pretty much his unique force strike will help in keeping the Shikigami up and running. Complete stun res, alright, and also fills the Shikigami gauge by 50% every time the dragon gauge fills by 10%. Once again, Leonidas, because if I remember correctly, I do want to double check this because I don't want to say any incorrect information here, right? Because well, his chain collab fills 3% of their dragon gauge for every 50 hit combo. So yeah, you could potentially get this really quickly. So yeah, overall, I would say his kit is very, very nice. He sounds like a really good Wandi in it, alright? I cannot wait to get him, and especially when Double Drop Volk comes out, I'm definitely going to make sure I get the weapon bonuses, maybe even max out his staff. Because, well, flame staffs are in a weird position, alright? There's only two that are notable, alright? Zanya for time attack right now. Student Maribel for time attack, but then Rhea is alright. So Flame Wands, we don't have a good one yet. So him being a good Flame Wand would help immensely. Cannot wait to see him. Cannot wait to try him. He sounds like he's going to be a very fun unit. Alright. So now we move on to his Worm Pact. We have the Dragon of the Ox, Gozu Tenno. Alright. And yes. and yes, also when I heard Tenno, I thought of Warframe. So first of all, his skill. Flame damage enemies in line and lowers their flame res by 10% for the remainder of the quest. This is Midgard Zero mechanic right here. Fuck. But wait, there's more. Increases flame strength by 70%, alright. And also, if the user is attuned to flame, use that force strike for 3 or more seconds, including both charge and attack time, adds 30% to the modifier applied to damage against wind-attuned enemies for 30 seconds. This is literally a more versatile Reborn Agni combined with a Midgard Zero mechanic. That is literally what this is. He is a must summon for Flame Meta, alright? He's going to be rung alongside Mars, alright? This paired up with Mars is going to be absolutely stupid good, alright? And also, do you want to know what's even better? I'm gonna move past you. He's featured on this banner as well. He's featured on both banners. So yes, very, very good stuff right now, alright? He is a very good dragon. And also, remember, we're having free multis as well. So pretty much for free multis, look to pull him, alright? Just if all you care about owning all three, alright? Only use free multis on the Part 1 banner only for him, alright? The last day of this banner will be on the 6th, going into the 7th, which is then when this banner will begin. So then in that case, make sure when the 6th hits, you own him. Alright? You don't need to worry about the dragon yet, alright? Because once again, the dragon is featured on the next banner, in which we will still have free multis for. So yes, you can live without going hyper offensive for him, alright? Just make sure you pull him, then you can save for part 2, right? And part 2 looks even grosser, alright? So first of all, alright? So he will be in the pool. He just won't be featured, alright? But while saving for part 2 to in hopes of also getting him, that is going to be a little harder. So that's why I recommend on part 1, you make sure you prioritize in only getting him, alright? That's why I say that. But yes, you still do have a chance, so don't be surprised when you pull him, alright? And also, all the other units are still in here, so yeah, you should be good, and hopefully you guys do have luck when it comes to pulling them, alright? So, we move into the Rooster, the leader of the Rooster clan, the 5th Zodiac to be added. She's over 100 years old, god damn. And this is also her youthful appearance. We have already seen her other appearance. And well, they went with waifu here. I know a lot of people really wanted badass old lady, but I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. This speaks money, alright? This speaks money. Other doesn't speak money. This speaks money. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no other way to say it. And well, there is actually something I do want to double check again. I just want to make sure that that well, I can see which you know what, never mind. Right? Wait. Yeah, never mind. Because I want to know what combo this is. Because I forget what combo the short range is. Alright, it's not or she's new entirely, alright? If you guys can inform me at least, I would appreciate that. Because well, if it's new, then yeah, never mind me going to the wiki right there. Never mind me doing that. But yes. Alright, so then, alright, going over Yoshi. Yes, I'm calling her Yoshi. Shut up. Yoshi! But either way, so moving into her. First skill. Begins preparing a powerful shot, after which this skill will deal water damage to enemies directly ahead. If while preparing this shot, the user is hit by an attack that can be avoided with the damage immunity provided by skills, this skill will also deal water damage to surrounding enemies and for 30 seconds increase the user's attack rate by 15%. So attack rate right there, then the S2, which is shareable, just water damage. Not bad at all, not bad. But then, well, standard gun stuff. And also, she has dodgical strength. So increases strength by 10% for 15 seconds each time they dodge an attack. This might actually be very good in general, because it's easy to dodge stuff. It really is. It's easy to dodge in this game. So therefore, you can really get, well, besides like flurries, this one might be worth alone, honestly, because this is really good. This is actually really damn good. But then, well, beyond that, let's move on. Flurry strength, another stun res, and also dodging will carry out an additional attack toward the target. In addition, dodging an enemy attack will increase the user's attack rate by 10% for 30 seconds, and attack rate will not stack. It will not activate again for 5 seconds. So wait a minute, you can stack this for theoretically up to 5 or 6 times. Holy shit. So technically speaking, you can cap on her attack rate. You can actually cap on her attack rate, I think, because what, 15%. Then it's 10 for like another 5 times. Well, wait, no, even the 10 for the 5 times is capping. Either way, you're getting really close to cap, actually. Holy shit, she's gonna hit fast and she's gonna hit hard. God damn. I cannot wait to see her, actually. I cannot wait to see her in action too, and hopefully she does replace Lapis. Even though she doesn't dispel though. Oh well. Well, she's still gonna be fun regardless. Alright, I can next guarantee you she's gonna be fun. Alright, so Baltimore, obviously, as I've already mentioned a couple times, Gozu will be in this banner. And one thing I do want to mention, alright, I not mentioned before about Gozu, is that someone pointed this out, but he has the same stats as Mars. He is literally Gala. He is literally a Gala level dragon. Literally Gala level. So yes, he is absolutely stupid good, alright? This dragon alone warrants a summon. Honestly, this dragon wants to summon, but honestly, waifu and just a flame wand. I'm sorry. This is waifu. I know that my brother already said. Now listen. Like he already said that upon first look. All right, he already said that. But once again, I don't care if it was her or the old lady. I would have liked it if it was old lady, then Dragon Drive into her maybe. That would have been cool. But either way, regardless, those are my opinions on parts 1 and part 2. Which I do want to emphasize one more time, just to make sure you guys do know. This banner, part 1, ends on the 6th, and part 2 starts on the 7th, and goes until does it say here? Yes, and it goes until the 13th. So each banner is only here for 1 week. So make sure you have the currency. Make sure that if you really want these, make sure you go for them now. Because after this, the only limited thing we have really left, before potentially a big collab, is Valentine's Day. This is the last bit of pure limited hell, alright? And honestly, we still have the remix, and we also still have the galas, but those are more skippable than New Year's units. So make sure you really get these units if you truly want them, alright? This would be the time. So, on that note, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys now have a proper decision at whether or not you want to summon or not. And until then, I will see you all next time. Bye.